say goodbye to Valimar again? Can't I keep his spirits?
This isn't happening. How are you able to defy Elysium's predictions?
Uh-oh. Why are you looking over at them?
Can't be.
What? Wait, were they illusions?
He noticed us.
Yep.
How much longer, Lapis? I'm almost there. Not much longer before I sever the connection between him and Elysium.
You damn nuisance!
Uh-oh. Guys? We got a code red? We got a code red?
You'll take the whole terminal.
He's got the whole, oh my god!
There's no way we can stop that.
Just run! Run!
Oh god, guys! Oh no. Oh no, please not again. Please tell me.
No!
Not again!
Rufus!
Keep at it! This is something that only you can do.
Oh,
So
no.
do it. Show me who you are. The one and only Lapis Rosenberg.
Not again. I can't. No, I can't do this. Not again. Even if it's Rufus.
Multi-layered control circuit connection terminated. Tampering Mobius model. 3, 6, 7. Authentication requirements bypassed. I've got it. Disconnecting Elysium.
Now, Rean! It's time, Pro! Right! Ignite deadly domination! Schwarzer!
Not again! Please, not again. Oh my god, not again. Where the hell are we?
Where am I?
Why am I in the world of Kingdom Hearts? Why did you bring me to the world of Kingdom Hearts? Really, Ishmelga? That is pure evil.
Hey there. Me. Weird to think it's our first time talking like this. Huh?
Huh? Wait.
Yeah,
Is that the...
but I knew you were there. I've sensed another self inside of me this whole time. So what is this place? Well, now we're inside of me. Oh, but don't worry. He isn't here with us. That's good.
Ishmelga, I take it? Where is he then?
Does this pain mean? Yeah. It's a sign our assimilation is just about complete. It won't be much longer, for there's only one Rean Schwarzer out there in the world. Don't let that scare you. After all, you and I are one and the same person. Just... If we become one, who I am now will end up inheriting Ishmelga.
Oh, not
Right?
again.
Right. But if you think about it, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing to inherit evil incarnate after everything that damn thing did. in Rean's life. But yes, it's a good thing. Are you fucking shitting me right now?
How? By assimilating with you, he'll have established a physical existence in this world.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
the
shadow
problem.
of who I once was. I'm powerless to do anything against him. But you're...
We're not taking him unless I get to keep Valimar. I'm just fucking saying.
not. Assimilate with him, and use Zoa Gilstein's power. And with it, you can free yourselves from the goddess's shackles, and go wherever he can't cause harm. You can
what?
take him off this continent, through the atmosphere,
Not
and that way,
again.
end this for good. Could
No. No.
He's now carved a
not
place
again.
for himself in
Not
this world.
again.
It's the only way to get rid of him. The evil in humanity's hearts will never vanish. And that means if he's here, however dormant, he'll still have the means to keep coming back. It's not right to burden future generations when it can be solved now. By me. And only me.
Didn't I already go through this?
Please, accept what I have to do. Rean Schwarzer.
Please, tell me he doesn't have to sacrifice himself again.
No. I can't do that. Why? I told you, it's the only way to get rid of him. Is your life more precious to you than others? If you cared about them. That's not it, Rean. There was a time when I would have accepted it. When I would have shouldered the burden on my own. I was willing to sacrifice it all if it meant it saved the people I loved. But that didn't save them. Not a bit. Sacrificing myself didn't bring them happiness. Instead, it just broke their hearts. As a catalyst for the Great Twilight, I didn't believe I had the right to be happy. Honestly, a part of me still believes that. But approaching it as a right or wrong perspective misses the point. I have an obligation to be happy, because our happiness isn't made alone, nor is our unhappiness made alone. If I want the people I love to be happy, then I need to be happy too. So that's my goal right now.
Then what do we do about Ishmelga?
And that means I'm through with shouldering the burden alone. From this day forward, I'm going to trust my loved ones. Even the ones I have yet to meet. If we find ourselves up against the same great evil again, then I'm sure we can find a solution that will let all of us continue being happy together. So that's how you want to go about it. So, maybe I am you. But it's plain as day that you are not me. I'm a little jealous. All right. Then I'll believe you can win too. You've beaten him once. I'm sure you can again. Yeah,
I'm
we will.
taking back Ishmelga. Hold on. I know I keep pausing and I apologize, but this is a bit much to take in. The whole point of the ending of Cold Steel 4 was to rid the world of Ishmelga. Now he's back. Now you're telling me everything Rean did in that time was pointless. And because of this, because of you, he comes back, and our Rean is supposed to just deal with that? for the rest of his life with evil incarnate, a demon inside of him that's responsible for the death of his father, for the country's turmoil. You just are. I'm having a very hard time swallowing this.
We're almost out of time. Well, see you, Rean. It feels weird saying it to myself, but stay well.
Does that mean
Rean.
Rean's hair goes white again? Crow! Oh,
Its power's becoming unstable.
Christ.
Oh, come on. Doesn't this thing know how to die?
That looks
It'll be fine.
unbearably
We're almost
familiar.
there.
Rean, you're back to normal.
Rean!
You're back to normal.
I just said that.
Yeah, I managed to free my other self. Now we just need to defeat Ishmelga.
Yeah, because that was
I
so fun
see.
the first time we did this.
Then we'll handle the rest, Rean.
Let's settle this. I'll work my hardest in Rufus's stead.
Oh no, I forgot. Can we please not have another Crow situation where this man is fucking destroyed? Please? I was kidding when I said, oh, he'll just die off. Because he's got no other purpose. I was
I will
fucking kidding, game!
recreate this continent by returning all to
I'm getting sick and tired of you, Ishmelga.
Not gonna happen on our watch.
We won't let this chance given to us just now go to waste.
Where the prayers of those who let us come this far go unanswered.
All together now. Our future is ours for the taking!
I take it that I have lost Crow and Rean and Rufus for the battle. What the fuck? Are we seriously fighting a divine knight with just people? We get stranger and stranger. So I can't use Rean, Rufus, or Crow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of figured that would happen. Okay, let's see. These two are powerful. I need them. No, I should have Alicia stay with us. Who's better, though? Wow. Diwali hits harder, huh? I guess Diwali stays. I want so badly to invite Sarah, but she's just not strong enough. You know what? This is gonna have to be my party. With Lloyd, Lapis, Nadia, and Laura at the forefront, and Ren, Emma, Diwali, and Fee in the back. Who would be my extra? I guess I'll keep it as Kia. I'm just gonna quickly save. This is it. This is the final battle.
All that is. Vanish.
I won't let you!
My turn.
Alright. Oh man.
It's my turn.
Okay.
It's my turn. Breaker!
My turn.
I suppose I should do this, huh? The Zeroth Knight, after its powers were cut off by Elysium. It fights to bring it in the... Okay.
How shall we play? Arcus activate.
I'll handle this.
Break! I shall. Initiating process. Releasing output limiter. My turn.
Okay, Nadia, go.
Welcome to my turkey. There, my fiesta flush. Make Nana proud. How did I know? Play with me? Holy poor thing. I've spot. Well then, bye-bye.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, that did barely a dent. Okay.
All for one.
And one for all.
Strike.
Who can do it? You can.
Be. This cannot be!
Why do they always need to
Right.
say that? It cannot be. No.
All for one!
And one for all.
Everyone!
I'm gonna save
it up,
one
everybody.
just in case I need
It ends!
to do healing moves.
Rising sun!
Let's go.
Don't think I will though.
Yeah. My turn. Off balance.
You're up. My turn. And in my hair. Get him in
See
one
the burst.
fell swoop.
Got it!
I'll handle this. Off balance.
You're up.
Start raising
Right.
this stuff up so that we can do more stuff.
My turn. I'm on the hello, and so that's who I got in my hair.
Let's go.
I really hope that Rufus is actually
Right.
not dead or dying. Because I didn't see it, but
Breaker!
at the end of Cold Steel 2, and spoilers for those who haven't
must do
seen that
something.
game, I would turn away now. Okay. If you're still here, then you don't care to you don't care about the spoiler. But at the end of Cold Steel 2, I didn't see this, but Crow had been stabbed straight through the heart. So he was dead. Where the fuck is... I guess once you're down, you're down? Okay, well, in that case.
I was careless.
I shall.
But, anyway. At the end, he died. And he came back in the
Initiating
third
drive.
game, but under a different name. But the point of this is that I hadn't seen that quote-unquote final blow. So when it was revealed that he had been stabbed and was dying, it really caught me off guard because that was the last thing I had expected to happen.
I'm sorry.
No, my turn.
I am kind of fucked right now, aren't I? Are you gonna let me revive people now, game? That's awfully nice of you. You wouldn't before.
Welcome to my TED Speech. There, my fiesta flush. Make Nana proud. Oh yeah.
Did you get it, Nadia?
This
She did.
me.
Awesome job, Nadia. And not gonna lie, I sobbed my eyes out when Crow was revealed to be dying. But that's because I actually liked him. Rufus, I'm still on shaky ground.
We did it! Yes, it's finally
Guys,
over.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Wait,
Why? This cannot be!
you're still around? I thought we got rid of you.
My defeat at your hands was never meant to be possible!
That belief is what led to your downfall, even though we're the same. Or were. You're just Ishmelga now. This isn't the first time we've struggled to win.
Not against you, at least.
We've had times over the years when our chances were all but zero. But we're here now, aren't we? We defied the odds and came through every time. Because we weren't alone. Because we chose to support one another.
That strength is why we can always persevere. And humanity will continue to bolster that strength for generations to come.
Nonsense! A concept so worthless could never...
Oh boy.
You're the one who's worthless. All you are is an illusion. A fleeting nightmare Elysium had the misfortune of noticing. Now, return to that illusory void of nothingness from whence you came.
Curse you, former administrator. I will never return Elysium to the likes of you.
I don't think you're gonna have a choice in that.
Nor do I want it. No one will have it.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Elysium will be deleted.
You can delete Elysium?
It's already in progress.
Fool! Do you not understand what you're doing? Elysium. Elysium is a miracle that will usher in a new age!
The world isn't ready for Elysium. Not yet. There will come a time when humanity will create Elysium on its own. I don't know when that will be. Years, tens of years, or perhaps even hundreds of years. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
Pray? You are a machine. A doll.
And you are a former concept that was never meant to exist.
Yet you expect your prayers to hold meaning?
I do. And they will.
Oh, Rufus is okay. I can't believe I'm actually relieved to see that that guy's okay. There is a problem.
What madness! There's little point in swaying anyone so far gone.
Hello, pot, meet kettle.
Yet, if that is humanity's choice, then their future remains in their hands.
That doesn't look good.
Come on.
Are we out of time? No! We should still have over 10 minutes!
LP!
We can stop it, can't we?
I'm trying, but I can't control the tower or the divine lightning. You can't?
Oh no.
What did you do?
I entrusted the controls to a much higher force.
Oh Jesus, what
The
do
same
you
force
mean?
that first spawned Elysium. Humanity's wretched collective unconscious.
Excuse me?
Now, divine lightning shall continue to rain judgment down upon wherever humanity's hatred is at its peak.
What?
God,
What?
that sounds like Calvert in a nutshell. Or is it Arabonia? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it's much worse. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's much worse. Uh-oh. What? What? Excuse me? Even the Nord Highlands? So it's not just Crossbell? Is it the entire continent? Oh, fuck me.
That's all Pleroma grass. It's nothing like any that have appeared in the past either.
It's using the spirit veins as a channel to read people's minds.
It can do that?
Zemuria's rebirth is now at hand.
I'm going to fucking kill
There
you.
is no stopping judgment now. Not until all hatred vanishes from this continent. Show me what your precious humanity.
And he's shutting down.
He stopped functioning. But
We have a much bigger problem.
how do you erase all hatred from the continent?
You don't. You can't. Not as long as we can feel it.
The stakes have gone beyond just a Calvardian base.
It's poised to keep firing until there isn't a single human being left standing.
It's between that, or the spirit veins it's drawing its power from drying up.
Whichever comes first, the road still leads to ruin.
No!
Who'd have thought this is what would be waiting for us?
So, humanity will be the one to bring punishment upon itself. Not quite the ending I predicted. I suppose it's Karma at its finest.
This is not a matter to romanticize.
It's so hot! It's readying itself to fire. If we stay here.
No. Can't we find some way to stop it?
There's no time, Lloyd.
We just need to move outside for now. Come here, everyone.
Back us up, Rose. Gladly. We'll transport you to an appropriate location outside.
But those areas. Is there really nothing we can do?
Huh?
Oh. Game. I was kidding when I said let's kill off Rufus. Don't make me care, game! Oh, what is Rufus about to do?
No!
We couldn't stop it.
Rufus?
You didn't see him leave the circle?
Where are you, Rufus?
Wait.
I don't see him.
Did the teleportation fail?
You
It
got
did
everybody
not.
else.
He moved out of range at the last moment before it activated. I felt it.
Why would he do that?
He didn't. He can't be planning to.
I suspect so.
What is he? Rufus?
People of Zemuria. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
What are you doing, Rufus? Now you decide to take on this persona?
The myriad of retaliative parties gathered across the land have responded to my midday declaration.
Oh my god, I know what he's doing.
And what
Oh
a
my
foolish
God.
response it was. Hostility. Their actions stand in direct opposition to the absolute peace I so desire. And it is now my duty to act with a firm
Oh my
hand.
god, no, he's not doing...
As such, when the time is right, I shall rain down judgment upon this fair earth
Oh my
through
God,
use of
he's
divine lightning.
He's rerouting the whole thing to himself!
Believe it!
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction. The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice. Knowing this, I have been working toward this goal in the shadows for years, paying whatever price I must.
What? What is he talking about?
He's rerouting all of the anger to himself.
The Azure Tree incident but over 2 years ago, and the Erebonian Civil War that erupted in tandem. The attempt on Emperor Eugen's life last year, and the formation of Operation Jormungand in response. The unrest that has spread across Jirai and Northumbria in the months following the war as they vie for independence. Even the use of Crossbell as a foothold to spread chaos far and wide. All of this was to achieve a great and just cause, the unification of Zemuria.
That isn't possible.
It can't mean he was behind all of it.
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation. Only through the eradication of evil can Zemuria thrive. There will be tears that follow, suffering to bear, lives that are sacrificed, all trifles well worth the loss for the future gain.
You fucking fool.
Just shut up, you crazy dictator! Who gave you the right to decide our future?
He's a monster.
All these years and all this misery we've had to endure was his doing!
Their emotions are all concentrating on the tower. Yes. Their anger, their sadness, their fear, and the seething hatred born from them.
If the divine lightning automatically targets the subject of people's hatred...
Oh, so that's his play.
You're just figuring that out now, Lecter?
Rufus.
Again and again. Must you always try to do everything yourself?
The time is almost upon us. No nation is to be spared from judgment, however great or modest. Be it Erebonia or Calvard, Lamon or Orid. I hope, with all my heart, your leaders have the clarity to make the right decisions before it is too late. And with that, I bid you a good day.
Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What just happened?
Did we all see that?
My controller has not...
Vision?
It must have been Elysium's final prediction of the future. Which means it's not too late. Please, I'm begging you. Please help me. I want to save Rufus.
Consider your request accepted.
You're sure?
You really going back in there?
There's a lot I still want to say to him. Besides, how are we supposed to call this case closed without taking every suspect into custody?
God damn it, Lloyd.
That's right. We've never done things half-baked.
I will see you back to the tower. I only regret to say, the instability of the spirit veins means I cannot take you all.
Then I would like to be one of the ones to go. I have an obligation as his brother to see this through. I'll be back soon, Milliam.
Got it. Take care, okay?
Of course,
We're
it
going
takes you
too.
guys too, huh?
The boss owes us big for all the OT he's made us put in, and I'm not letting him off the hook. Parfaits are on me once we finish this and cash out, okay, LP? Thank you. Both of you.
I wish I could go, but I'm sorry to say I'm spent.
Can't say I'm
This is
surprised.
in your hands. I believe in you guys.
You can leave reaching out to folks and evacuating the citizens to us. Go put a bow on this once and for all.
You better come back. Drag the stubborn bastard out by the scruff of his neck if you have to.
Got it.
Come then, to me.
Jesus Christ, it's like a fucking oven in there.
It's even hotter than earlier.
I had hoped to take you to the central terminal, but the spirit veins appear to have led us astray.
Are we gonna be able to get him out?
It's fine. We know the way there.
We just got a beeline to where the vision showed us.
Yeah. Let's get back to the central terminal.
We're coming, Rufus.
Unbelievable, the game did it. The game actually did it.
I'm recovered!
It made me care for Rufus. Unbelievable.
People of Zemuria. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
So, it rewound time?
Has he lost his mind? How could he do this? Oh, that's it. Nobody makes my LP cry and gets away with it.
You
Now's
said
our
it.
chance.
We'll have to teach him a lesson once we find him.
Unbelievable. The game actually did it. It made me care about that good-for-nothing bastard. I see exactly what he's trying to do. He knew that the only way to do that, to redirect all the hatred, was to redirect it onto himself. And by extension, the tower.
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction. The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice.
Rufus, must you be this way?
We have to get him to come to his senses before it's too late.
Indeed. For those who are waiting for us to come back, and for me as his brother.
I didn't know a single man could be so stupid. Did he... So Elysium turned back time? Is that what it did?
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation.
Crap! The broadcast is almost over.
And it's getting hotter in here by the second. We gotta floor it, LP! We'll get there. Wait for us, Rufus, please.
Am I gonna have
We'll
to
set
kick
him
his
straight
ass?
and put all to right. Guy, I could use your strength now.
I'm beginning to see why Lloyd was a favorite. I'm really beginning to see it. Not that I couldn't before, but... Rufus, you goddamned idiot!
Rufus! Where are you, Rufus? He's not here?
Wait, he's
Then,
not?
Where could he?
Is he at the top? Lapis!
Watch out!
Oh, for the love of all that is holy! How are you still around?
You can still move?
Whatever. We'll take you down as many.
Wait. Something is different.
It's the Rean.
Are you? I didn't think I'd get a chance like this at the very end.
How in hell is this possible? Hello, Ishmelga Rean.
I've really missed you, Eustace. You too, Lloyd.
God, this is so
You're
weird, but so awesome.
Rean, right? The other possible Rean who fused with Ishmelga.
Huh?
Yeah. It's me. Thanks to your win. I've been given a little time to be myself.
I see.
It was vague for me, but still, I was able to watch. Milliam and Crow looked like they were doing well.
They are. They were quick to go right back to being their old selves. Though Milliam may as well have glued herself to me at this point.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I'm so glad. It was worth it.
Rean.
I don't have anywhere near as much time as I wish I had. But there's something I think you need to know. It's what I saw at the end of another future.
What do you mean?
It's about 3 years from now. Maybe not even that far off at this point. In the not-so-distant future.
It's okay. I appreciate you trying to warn us, but we might be better off not knowing.
There it is. The start of Oh Farewell Zymeria.
I agree. We've said goodbye to Elysium, and with that, we've said goodbye to hearing more what-ifs.
Whatever comes to happen, we'll get through it. You can count on it. Not just the SSS. We've met so many great people who support us from all walks of life. And I have no doubt that there will be plenty more to come.
All right. Maybe. That's just the way it should be. I'll leave everything in this timeline to you. Keep an eye out on everyone. Including me.
Sure, Rean. Easy done.
God damn, I love Rean so much.
Oh, look!
Do you think? Let's go see.
So... that's what starts Farewell O Zymeria, huh?
It's almost time. I can only laugh.
I'm gonna fucking kick
I
your
lived
ass,
such
Lucas.
a hollow life. I never became more than my father. I never achieved anything of worth. And yet, I feel strangely fulfilled.
Rufus!
Rufus!
You didn't think we were gonna leave you behind, did you?
Why are you...
You just had to go out of your way to make this job difficult for us.
Thought you could take your exit without paying up, did you?
You didn't... Did you come all this way to save me? Even you, Eustace and Lloyd? Or perhaps you wanted to get in one last punch?
Oh gosh, she's gonna hit you.
You've earned far more than one, my brother.
I'll say. It's time you owned up to just how many offenses you've committed. Lord Rufus Alberea, I hereby place you under arrest. Your sins are too numerous to count. But the worst, the very worst of them all, is the crime of not understanding just how damn loved you really are.
Especially after everything you put that poor boy through.
How did I not see it? That I had what I wanted this whole time.
God damn it, Rufus.
Let's go, Zeit!
It's not a homing device, right? Now what? It's never
Any
very-
luck?
Crow?
None. Can't find a thing in the logs.
Same for you then.
Aww.
I was hoping there'd be something. Sucks for us.
Yeah. And I guess that's just how things were meant to be.
We didn't get to keep Valimor or Ardeen? Oh, come on. You can't. Fuck
It's been a
you.
week since then.
You guys suck. I wanted to keep Valimar.
The weapon that terrified the entire continent was now no more. And with the fall of the tower, Calvard withdrew its military, declaring it would intervene no further. It was funny. We thought Crossbell would need time to get back on its feet. But its people took an almost veteran approach in easing back into their routines. Each district was eager to cooperate in full with the CPD and CGF for the city's restoration efforts.
Oh, that damn
making it a
robot's
relatively
back, I
quick
see.
process on the whole. These efforts were supplemented by the many kind offers of aid extended by Erebonia, Liberl, Remiferia, and even Calvard. The days went on. Before anyone had realized,
Oh, good,
life
she's
in
back.
Crossbell was back to normal.
Do we get to see their proper Independence Day ceremony now?
Many from Thor's chose to stay in Crossbell to help with restoration efforts, further restore relations with the Empire, and to investigate the myriad mysteries that had been left unexplained in the wake of the dwindling chaos. How the Divine Knights saved us, and where they had gone, being two of them.
Wait, so we suspect that they're still around? No way! They're still around?
So they really are gone, huh?
Make up your mind. Are they here or are they gone?
Would it have hurt to stick around another minute or two and shoot the shit with us?
I'd say it's a miracle we got the time we did. Let's just be happy we could see them again.
Fair. So, to recap, Crossbell got reoccupied, C2.0 ran around, an 8th Divine Knight gave us a what's up, and then out popped a tower. Hell of a week. Might give the Twilight a run for its Mira.
Damn. When you put it that way, yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
I almost don't know how we managed to wrap up so much. But who knows? If what that other me was trying to tell Lloyd is any indication, then this isn't the end. Not yet. In fact, it might just be the beginning.
No, and I suspect that's exactly what is going to be the main plot factor for Oh, Farewell Zymeria. Because right now we're experiencing Calvard's side of the story. So you can assume that means they're planning to bring in an even bigger roster of characters for the final game, which doesn't shock me as much as it probably should have. But instead, it's not going to just include what characters we know, it's also going to include Calvard's characters. So this really is going to be an entire Zymerian continent character selection screwfest.
No rest for your old pal Crow, huh?
See, Crow, you couldn't escape this shit.
Well, nothing to it but to do it. Can't have Ordine and Valimar stressing about us running our own future into the ground.
You got that right.
Hey, Rean, Crow!
Was that Elliot? Hey!
We gotta get going, Instructor!
Milliam and Eustace will be joining us after making a quick detour.
Whoops, time flies when you're having fun.
That it does. We're coming! It'll be okay. No matter what the future has in store, as long as we're together, I know it'll be okay. You agree, don't you, partner?
Oh my god.
Where am I?
Surprised you're not in a prison cell, you son of a bitch. How did you worm yourself out of this one this time?
Good morning. I think.
Rufus!
Oh god.
Oh, thank goodness! I was getting so scared that you might never wake up again!
Huh.
Lapis, how's he doing?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Up at last, I see.
Hey, Olivier.
Good morning to you, Sunshine. How does it feel to be back from Medios' side?
Prince Olivert. My place is certainly in Gehenna, not with the goddess. I didn't expect to survive.
And yet
I'm
somehow
sure.
you did.
You owe living to Lloyd, Eustace, and your young friends like Lapis here. You suffered heavy bleeding and burns across your entire body. Had they been any slower in bringing you in?
Yeah, we already know that story.
Though whether you see this as salvation or divine punishment is up to you.
I'd found the perfect place to die, and I let it slip by me. Adios can be so very cruel.
Hey, I don't like that kind of talk.
Well, I'm glad you're awake. And your timing could not be more perfect. I've been visiting here day in and day out, hoping I'd be around when you did.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask him about where your brother is?
So you could tell me my fate in person, I assume.
Or that.
Your numerous crimes during the war earned your place in a cell well enough. Add your escape from said cell and all that you've since done to your list of offenses, and the death penalty is as good as guaranteed. Of course, death sentences can only be given to those still alive.
Oh my god. That's how you're gonna worm his ass out of this? By declaring him officially dead?
At 5 p.m. on March 22nd, that weapon of nightmares malfunctioned and destroyed itself. Supreme Leader Rufus Alborea, believed to be inside at the time, lost his life in the explosion. People of Zemuria witnessed it all happen with their own eyes due to your broadcast. There is no doubt what they saw.
So then how is he going to be able to travel the continent without people saying, hey, you look an awful lot like him?
But then who could this fellow before me possibly be? You've heard about that very strapping bard they all say is a dead ringer for Prince Olivert, I'm sure. They do say everyone has a look-alike.
I dearly hope you aren't expecting that to work. And I don't understand why you would fabricate this story. You have nothing to gain by protecting me after what I've done.
I'm not here to protect you. I'm here to present a most unfortunate truth. Your nobility, your home, and even your name are no longer yours to claim. Never again will you have a place in the Empire. You also lost your chance to atone for your sins, and that may cause you a suffering like no other in the days to come. No one can protect you from how difficult life will be for you from here on.
I don't see what's so difficult about it.
Of course not, because you're simply gonna say, just come with me, Swin and Nadia.
You can just be like me, Nadia, and Swin.
See?
Guess what, Rufus? I'm going on a journey. I want to learn more about the world that created Elysium. And a journey is much too wearisome to undergo alone, so I demand you come with me.
I presume that's also an invitation extended to Nadia and Swin.
Huh? You're demanding I become a doll's attendant?
Yes.
Is that such a terrible thing? Attending to the needs of a proud Rosenberg doll is the honor of a lifetime. I believe this agreement will serve both of us very well. What do you say?
I say that I suppose it might. Maybe it really isn't such a bad idea.
There's no shame in telling me how happy you are, you know?
You know, that's harder said than done, Lapis, knowing him.
Oh, he's up!
Hello there. I'm sorry to have worried you so.
You'll never understand just how much you did. But knowing you're still with me is all I could ask for.
You sap. You're looking like a million Mira now that he's clocked back in, LP. Yay!
Talk about anything nice before we got here?
Oh, since you're both here, did you want to...
Hold that thought. It's almost time.
For what?
I'm sure you do have much to discuss, but this is a historic moment that won't be coming round again.
Oh.
What is it?
Come on, Rufus. Really? You don't know? Good for them. They're finally having their moment.
At last, the day we have so longed for is here. Try as many an obstacle did to stray us from our path, we persevered. Come what did to wear us down body and soul, we never gave up hope. For the strength of our hardships has never once been stronger than our desire to help one another overcome. We earned our dream. Now, with pride in our hearts, may we join hands with our neighbors and walk forth into a new era.
You okay, buddy? I don't think I've ever seen you look so jittery.
You're more nervous than I've ever been before going on stage.
Are you sure you don't want me to do this in your place? I'm used to public speaking.
No. I can do it. I just don't want to let the speaker down after he asked me.
He is gonna collapse.
You've got this,
isn't he?
Lloyd. You won't have time to think about nerves once you get started.
It is now my greatest honor to announce our independence as Crossbell State.
Yay! About time.
Get up there and kill it, Lloyd.
My arms are here to console you if you screw it up.
Shut up,
That
Wazzy.
almost sounds like you want him to screw up. You'll do great out there.
Thanks. All right. Here I go.
This moment would not be complete without me calling upon a very special guest to impart a few words. Detective Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, if you so kindly would.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Lloyd Bannings.
Oh. Was that it? Why is there no sound? I am not entirely sure if there's supposed to be sound, but I'm not hearing shit right now. Okay, that's a bit weird. I'll probably have to look up the song or something and go from there. Wow. That was actually the final dungeon. I kind of thought they were going to pull, oh, this is just the second to last final dungeon before you face against the big bad boss. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. I am very, very proud of what this game was. It did so much more than... Did he propose? Oh my god, did Randy actually propose to her? I'll have to look that up. Oh my god, that's amazing if he did. Anywho, this game just blew out my expectations. I don't know what I was expecting when I started this game, but that was not what I thought. And I have to say, I'm very, very pleased with how it all was. This game was just spectacular. And definitely threw me through a few loops. There were some things I had a problem with in the game, and I'll get to those in a second. But I have to say, they did an awesome... Oh my god, Diwali, you sap. You do care. I'll get to the parts I don't like, but let me get started on what I did like. The story. It was not bad. It had me confused for a while, and there were a few parts where I was like, well, that's a bit weird. So I didn't mind it. When I saw the brief flashback in regards to the fake Rean, and I had looked it at on my Adobe when I was cutting the video and whatnot, I noticed it had memories of Rean's family. So I had suspected that it was potentially his mother reincarnated, kind of like what they did with Crow himself. I don't know why that was my first thought, but I thought that they might revive her to attack Rean. I don't know why that was my first thought, and the more I think about it, it doesn't make sense because, yeah, that would be an attack on Rean, but that's not an attack on Lloyd. That's not an attack on Rufus. That's just solely for Rean. So, when I found out that... Oh my god, they're finally having those drinks. So, when I found out who that knight was, color me surprised when it turned out to be none other than Rean Schwarzer himself, but someone who had given in to being the sacrifice. On the topic of, I cannot say how 100% thrilled I am that Valimar and Ordine, and I guess Alpedo, or whatever the Ulrich Divine Knight was, I am pleased to see that they are around. But at the same time, that tells me there is going to be something in the future that requires a Divine Knight's power. Sure, they're not the Divine Knight, but they're close enough to be iterations. So, I'm happy with that. And I'm excited to see how all of that plays into Farewell O Zymeria. As I'd said before, I suspect Farewell O Zymeria to be all of the continents. Rhymyferia, Liberl, Calvard, Erebonia, Crossbell. It's going to be a full listed cast of characters from all of their games. And that is both good, but it leads me into the bad. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. I loved the diversity of getting to decide, okay, I liked this character, and this character from each route. And I got to build them as I want. I liked that. However, it can become overwhelming because you have so many characters that you have to make a build for, so many characters that you need to get equipment for their weapons, their armor, their quartz, everything. And that's a lot. It was already a lot when we were introduced to the cast in Cold Steel 3, but even became more in Cold Steel 4, because then we added the likes of Estelle, Joshua, Lloyd, and all of them. They didn't quite have as, well, let's say, oh, this is pretty. It's a shame there's no sound, though. I'm probably going to have to edit it in, so I do apologize if it sounds clunky. This is going to be more than likely edited in because I'm not understanding why there is no sound. Which is a pity. I was really looking forward to that. Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie is finished for the present, to be continued in the near future. Thank you for playing. Thank you for giving us yet another awesome game. I'm gonna make 2 of them, just in case. Let's go to the Reverie Corridor for now, and I'll finish my thoughts there. Termination unsuccessful. Uh-oh. All active processes could not be stopped. Oh, I can't wait to see what hell is behind that door. There'll probably be a final video with that content of the boss or the little fights that we'll have with characters and exploring the final floor. You won't be able to directly return to the real world in this state, but you can... Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold up. You know what? Fine, that's fine. Hell yeah! I get to run around as Crow now. Alright, let's go to a little place here to discuss our final thoughts. This seems like a good spot. Yeah, what I was starting to say was that I enjoyed the diversity that the game offered in terms of selecting what character you wanted
already.
and building them up, and that you could pick anyone from Liberal, you could pick someone from Crossbell, so on and so forth. And I appreciated that. But at the same time, it was a bit too much. And with Farewell Ozymeria potentially being like that, but with the inclusion of the Calvert cast, I'm kind of dreading that.
Alrighty.
Because there is an awful lot of, well, there's an awful lot of characters already. And I'm only realizing now that there's going to be a hell of a lot more coming, but this time from the Calvert side. So that is going to be interesting, and hopefully they find a way to make that a bit easier, because this game...
Ugh, come on already.
Crow, I'm muting you now, buddy. I'm anxious about it, but hopefully they'll find a way that doesn't make it overwhelming. I can understand if they have another corridor like this where you get to be whoever you want from the entire cast of the games, which would be cool. But for the main story, I hope we have to pick, or we are given a select party, kind of like what we did with Rufus, Lloyd, and Rean, who are separated in different routes. I hope we get that, but that party gets up to maybe at max 5 or so members, so it's not too overwhelming. Because again, like I said, that's exactly what it felt like. I really can't say enough about this game. I really can't. It didn't fail to disappoint, but then again, Legend of Heroes hasn't disappointed me yet. And quite frankly, I don't think they ever will. I'm going to definitely be playing New Game Plus. Whether that will be on my own time or if that is something all of you guys would want to see is yet to be seen. Again, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Because I won't mind showing it, but the biggest problem is that it would be basically everything we've already seen, but on the difficulty of Nightmare. And as you can see from my playthrough of Cold Steel 1 and 2, it's kind of pathetic. Despite being on Nightmare, I have enemies already running from me, I'm one-shotting everything, and there doesn't feel like a difficulty curve. Which, I mean, that is my own fault, but you know, that's not important. I'm sure there are other things that should be said about this game, but I'm recording this well into the late night. In fact, it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, so my mind is tired. I didn't quite expect this to be as long as it was, but again, this is Legend of Heroes. I should have expected this. So I'm gonna close the game with these final thoughts. Loved it. Loved the concept, loved the story, loved the redemption arc for Rufus. Yes, you succeeded, game. I like him now. He's given me a reason to have more hope in him. Fuck you. I loved the little foreshadowing tidbits we got about Farewell Ozymeria. Not crazy about the huge character list and how it was handled. I wish it was handled a bit differently because it felt really overwhelming and not every character got their chance to shine. It was a select bunch For example, and I mean no disrespect when I say this to fans of the series, was there any point in having Estelle and Joshua being there? Because honestly, I don't think there was. They were basically just there for nostalgia's sake. They really didn't do or accomplish much. They basically were on the piggybacks of everybody else. I'm not saying that again to be rude to those who love those games. I'm sure they're great, but they were done dirty in this game. They really didn't contribute to the story. So they were kind of like a waste of space, which is pretty fucking sad. But yeah, that's all I can think of. I'm sure if people come to me later on in Discord or whatever to talk to me about like more thoughts, I'll be glad to share them. But as of right now, I gotta end it. I'm tired. I've played this game for probably the last 5 hours now, and it's time for bed. But thank you everybody for experiencing this adventure with me. We will continue with Cold Steel 2. And then we will hop into Cold Steel 3. And then when we get that done, we will do 4. By then, I may have already gotten my hands on Trails Through Daybreak and Daybreak 2. Because I want to go through everything that I can of the new content that's coming out in preparation of Farewell Ozimiria. So with that being said, thank you everybody for watching this with me and enjoying the game. It was a fun ride, and I will see you all in the next episode. Till then, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye!